Abby and Brittany Hensel's story is unlike anything you've ever heard. One twin got married, but the truth behind what this means for the other will leave you speechless. For years, these extraordinary sisters have amazed the world, breaking every barrier in their path. But now, their lives have taken a turn no one expected. Let us uncover the story that will shock, inspire, and keep you wondering about the next unbelievable twist. A tale of unyielding strength. These two have been defying expectations since their birth in 1990 in a small corner of Minnesota. Twins? Sure, but not in the way most people imagine. These are conjoined twins. One body, two heads, two spines, two hearts, and an infinite list of questions. Their story has fascinated the world, and for good reason. Abby and Brittany Hensel, one body, two lives. But what if their story is nothing like you imagined? From day one, Abby and Brittany's lives have been anything but typical. Their parents, Patty and Mike Hensel, could have chosen a path of isolation, shielding their daughters from the world. Instead, they decided to raise them as normally as possible, which, given the circumstances, was a remarkably courageous decision. The twins went to school, made friends, and tackled activities that most would assume impossible for two people sharing one body. Walking? Accomplished. Riding a bike? No problem. Swimming? Done. Driving? Mastered. Their achievements defy what many would even dare to dream. What makes their story even more fascinating is their individuality. Abby is assertive, confident, and a natural leader, while Brittany is softer, more reserved, and empathetic. They're not a single personality split between two heads. They're two entirely distinct people who happen to share one body. Imagine having to agree on every single decision, from what's for breakfast to what's on TV. For most of us, that would be a recipe for disaster. But Abby and Brittany have turned this into an art form, balancing their differences with compromise and teamwork. By their 20s, the twins weren't just surviving, they were thriving. They graduated from Bethel University with a degree in education and chose to become teachers. This career path felt almost inevitable. Who better to teach kids about acceptance, perseverance, and collaboration than two individuals who embody those traits? Unsurprisingly, they excelled. Their students adore them, and they've proven to be exceptional educators who can manage even the most challenging classrooms with grace. But their lives haven't been all smooth sailing. Being in the public eye has its challenges. From documentaries and TV specials to a reality show, Abby and Brittany have spent much of their lives under scrutiny. For many, that kind of attention would be unbearable, yet they've used it as a platform to educate and inspire. They've become inadvertent advocates for conjoined twins, challenging misconceptions and showing the world that normalcy is a broad spectrum. Then came the revelation that sent shockwaves through the public. One of the twins got married. The news was met with a mix of astonishment, curiosity, and, let's be honest, confusion. Details about this milestone remain tightly guarded, which is their right. Not every aspect of their lives needs to be on display. Still, the questions linger. How does marriage work in their unique situation? What does it mean for the other twin? The world's curiosity is understandable, but it's also a reminder that Abby and Brittany deserve privacy and respect. This development reignited debates about individuality and identity. Abby and Brittany have always emphasized that they're two separate people, despite sharing a body. But marriage takes that concept to a new level. It's a powerful testament to their determination to live life on their own terms, ticking off milestones that most would deem impossible. The idea of one twin marrying is as thought-provoking as it is groundbreaking. It's not just an emotional and social milestone, but also a logistical and legal conundrum. Their lives are so deeply interconnected that every decision impacts both. Yet if anyone can navigate these complexities, it's Abby and Brittany. They've spent their entire lives redefining what's possible, and this is no different. This twist in their story has only deepened public fascination. It's not just about the headline-grabbing one twin gets married narrative, it's about what this means for them as individuals and as a unit. Abby and Brittany's lives are a constant exercise in pushing boundaries, and this latest chapter is no exception. They've taken a situation that most would find insurmountable and turned it into a life filled with love, achievement, and even controversy. Beyond the sensational headlines, their story is a testament to resilience and adaptability. They've navigated a world that wasn't designed for them with an unyielding determination. They've transformed countless "you can't" moments into "watch us" victories. Through it all, they've maintained their sense of humor, their individuality, and their shared bond. The spotlight on their lives has been both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, it's given them a platform to educate and inspire. On the other, it's subjected them to relentless scrutiny. Yet Abby and Brittany have handled it with a level of poise that's nothing short of remarkable. They've managed to live authentically, despite the world's constant curiosity. Some lives are so unique they need to be shared. Abby and Brittany's is one of them. Shared dreams, separate passions. Born on March 7, 1990, the twins entered the world to the amazement of doctors and medical staff. Conjoined twins are rare, but dicephalic parapagus twins are even rarer. The chances of survival are slim, yet these two have continuously defied the odds.
And so I make sure that I cut away as little as I can for the back and a little bit more in the front.
Their story started in a small town in Minnesota, where their parents decided to raise them with as much normalcy as possible, despite the uniqueness of their condition. From their early years, Abby and Brittany's parents made a conscious decision to treat them as individuals who just happened to share a body. This approach meant encouraging them to develop their own likes and dislikes, personalities, and hobbies. The sisters grew up surrounded by love, with siblings who treated them like any other family member. Their parents chose not to separate them surgically, given the risks involved and the fact that they shared too many vital organs. It was a difficult decision, but one that ultimately allowed the twins to thrive as they are today. The day-to-day logistics of living as conjoined twins require constant communication and coordination. From brushing their hair to getting dressed, every task involves a level of teamwork that most people could never comprehend. Imagine having to agree on every single action throughout the day: what to eat, what to wear, where to go, and how to get there. For the sisters, this is just life. They have to communicate clearly and constantly. And over time, they have developed an almost telepathic understanding of each other's needs and intentions. One of the more impressive aspects of their lives is their ability to play sports. Growing up, the siblings were involved in activities like volleyball, swimming, and cycling. Participating in these sports required them to move as one, to react instantly to each other's movements, and to trust each other completely. Volleyball, for instance, demands agility, quick reflexes, and coordination. They developed their own way of playing, compensating for their unique physical limitations with unmatched teamwork and determination. Their journey through school was another area where the twins had to navigate challenges that others might not even think about. They attended a regular school, and their classmates quickly adapted to having them around. Teachers also played an essential role in ensuring that they had the support needed, both academically and socially. Despite the extra attention their condition brought, they managed to make friends and participate in school activities just like any other students. They were active in extracurricular activities, and their classmates admired their resilience and positive attitude. The footage also offers a glimpse into the challenges they faced as they moved into adulthood. After graduating from high school, they attended Bethel University, where they pursued degrees in education. College life presented new challenges: living away from home, managing their studies, and figuring out their future careers. But as always, the sisters approached these challenges head-on. They were determined to become teachers and worked hard to achieve that goal. After earning their degrees, the twins began their teaching careers. They took a job sharing a single full-time position, teaching 4th and 5th graders.
We're still getting interviews and looking for jobs.
Need instructions, girls?
No, I have it done already. Any instructions, Mom?
This arrangement allows them to bring their unique perspective to the classroom while managing the physical demands of their shared body. The footage shows them interacting with their students, who clearly adore them. They have a natural ability to connect with children, and their students see them as role models who demonstrate the importance of perseverance and teamwork. One particularly touching moment in the footage shows the sisters discussing their teaching style. Each brings her own strengths to the classroom. One tends to be more focused on math and science, while the other enjoys reading and art. Together, they create a balanced and dynamic teaching environment that benefits their students. Their ability to work together seamlessly in the classroom is a testament to their lifelong practice of cooperation and communication. As they navigate their teaching careers, they also face the realities of their medical condition. Their shared organs, particularly their liver, continue to be a concern for their medical team. The footage captures conversations with doctors who are closely monitoring their health, always on the lookout for any signs of complications. The twins understand the risks they face, but they refuse to let those risks define their lives. They are committed to living as fully and independently as possible, despite the uncertainties that lie ahead. Their determination to live life on their own terms is evident in every aspect of their lives. From the way they navigate their daily routines to the way they pursue their passions, the sisters embody resilience. The footage shows them enjoying time with friends, going on trips, and participating in activities that bring them joy. They have a close-knit group of friends who have been by their side for years, providing support and companionship. These friendships are a vital part of their lives, offering a sense of normalcy and belonging that is crucial for their well-being. Their family has always been a source of strength for them. Their parents made countless sacrifices to ensure that the twins had the best possible quality of life. The footage includes interviews with their parents who speak about the challenges and rewards of raising conjoined twins. Their father talks about the practical challenges, like modifying equipment to accommodate their unique needs, while their mother reflects on the emotional journey of watching her daughters grow and thrive despite the odds. One of the most poignant moments in the footage is when the siblings reflect on their relationship with each other. They acknowledge that while they are incredibly close, they are also two separate individuals with their own thoughts, feelings, and dreams. They have had to learn how to balance their individual desires with the reality of their shared body. This balance is not always easy, and there are times when they disagree or feel frustrated. But through it all, their love and respect for each other remain unwavering.
They're having pretty ducks. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Abby and Brittany's journey takes an unexpected turn, bringing new challenges to their relationship. Marriage and boundaries. Recently, Abby got married, just Abby. But Brittany is right there, literally attached to her side. How does this even work? For one thing, they share a pelvis, so whatever goes on with Abby in the bedroom, Brittany is there for it, whether she likes it or not. Think about that. A marriage that involves only one of them, yet the other twin is physically involved in every aspect. How do you even navigate something like that emotionally? It is almost unimaginable, but here they are, doing it. I would love to know what kind of conversations must go on behind the scenes. How do you agree on boundaries in a situation that does not have any clear boundaries to begin with? The whole idea of marriage and intimacy for conjoined twins raises a million questions that no one really has the answers to. According to reports, they have one set of genitals, and apparently both twins feel everything that happens down there. The logistics of this are mind-boggling. Do both of them experience sensations the same way? Does Brittany just tune out while Abby is with her husband? Do they both get something out of it? There are no straightforward answers, and honestly, it is nobody's business, but curiosity about how they make all of this work is natural. The twins have separate brains, but a shared body, and that makes every aspect of their lives, from the mundane to the intimate, a cooperative effort unlike anything most people can even imagine. What is wild is that these twins are out there living their best lives, while the rest of us are out here worrying about the most trivial problems. There is a lot of talk about how people feel anxious just leaving the house or microwaving a meal, yet here are Abby and Brittany out there teaching, driving, shopping, and one of them is even married. They are literally walking into classrooms full of children every day. Children who, let us be honest, are not known for their tact. They are getting stared at in grocery stores, and yet they are just out there living. It is a stark contrast to all the complaining about anxiety and discomfort that we hear so much of nowadays. These two have made a life, a complicated, fascinating, and sometimes downright confusing life, and they seem genuinely happy. They are not just surviving, they are thriving, and that is more than a lot of people can say. It is also worth considering the emotional resilience it must take to manage all this. Think about it. Abby found someone she wanted to marry, and that person also had to be on board with not just her, but her twin, literally and figuratively. That is a relationship dynamic that is unprecedented. How do you even begin to fall in love in that kind of situation? It must require a depth of understanding and empathy that is practically unheard of. Does the husband have a relationship of some kind with Brittany too? Does she just hang out quietly while Abby and her husband are having a moment? Or do they all have some kind of unspoken agreement about giving each other privacy?
Woo! Don't you want to have me?
Are you enjoying your time on the lake?
Honestly, there are probably layers to this relationship that none of us will ever understand. What about Brittany then? She is just there, not married, but living through everything that her sister experiences. It is like the ultimate third wheel situation, but it is her life. She has no choice but to be there for all of it. I cannot help but think about how she must feel. Is she happy for her sister, or is there some level of resentment even if she would not admit it? The two of them have shared everything since birth, but sharing a spouse has to be next level weird. It is honestly kind of a miracle that they have made it this far without any major fallout, at least none that we know of. It is funny how people react though. There has been a lot of buzz online with folks saying things like, if they can find a husband, why cannot I? And it is kind of a valid point. Here are these two in a situation that is so far from ordinary, finding love, while so many people out there complain that dating is too hard or that nobody is good enough. It just goes to show that love really can find a way, even in the most unlikely of circumstances. And then there is the bigger picture. Abby and Brittany Hensel are living examples of what true resilience looks like. They have been through more challenges by the age of 34 than most people face in a lifetime, and they are still smiling, still working, still building their lives. While some folks are out here complaining about how hard it is to order takeout or face the world, these two are out there living, driving, teaching, getting married. They are facing challenges head-on, not hiding from them, and that is something we could all take a lesson from. If Abby and Brittany can navigate life and love so boldly, what's stopping the rest of us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.